This is the Keter Newton storage shed. I have the 7511 model, which is 7.5 feet by 11.5 feet. Purchased from Costco. It was on sale, and I wound up getting a great deal before it sold out. But I see a lot of people doing like time lapses of this on the internet of the build, but it seems unnecessary considering you get a very detailed instruction booklet with the shed. But I figured what would be better is to do a review. So is the handle. It opens. Both doors open. What I did was I built the whole thing in a day, and that includes leveling of the ground and putting the shed together. So leveling of the ground, I got the ground level with the dirt, dug out the grass, got it level, and I used these True Grid permeable pavers that interlock together. They're an inch in height, and I put them down once the ground was leveled. Filled that whole surface with pea pebbles, and then started building the floor of the shed on top of that. And like I said, the detailed instruction book, that's it. It's very easy to follow. The floor is super solid. It fits a ton of things. I need to obviously come up with a better organization system, but this is the Skylight. As you can see, it does provide plenty of light during the day to see what's going on. It's very solid for being a plastic shed that was put together in a bunch of pieces. I have no leaks in the roof whatsoever yet. The ventilation is nice. It actually vents very well. And that's really it. I mean, it's really solid. You see the roof. One thing that I noticed, and I don't know why this is like where the two seams of the roof meet. There's not really that much overlap. I'm curious to see come winter if this gap opens up. Right now it's closed, but there's not really much of an overlap. So we'll see what happens, I guess, come winter. Maybe I'll follow up. But I don't think it's an issue because there is like a track on the seam underneath. So even if water gets in the seam, it'll fall in that track and still make its way out and then drain via all of these various drains that are integrated underneath this ledge. But yeah, I mean, it's super sturdy, super solid. It looks nice. And again, went up in a day. And that's inclusive of leveling the ground. I would say from the point that the ground is prepped to full assembly of the shed, you're looking at like 8 solid hours of assembly if you're doing it one person who is mechanically inclined. If not, it may be longer. If you have multiple people, it should probably go quicker. But that's it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it was worth every penny. I had made the decision a while ago to go with a plastic resin shed, but a lot of the ones that I were finding were not very aesthetically pleasing. And then this one popped up, and it kind of follows the aesthetic of what we were going for, and it's nice, and that's it.